we did something different here, because these are all impure nodes. So all my power is there, and if I kill all of these, no power will be here. So get all of these clear. Oh, I know. Hello everyone and welcome to my Star Rupture series. Today, big day today. We are redoing the whole base. But first, let's see what this corporation have in plan for us. So we got new goodies. Compounder. Nice, lovely. And do you require liquid helium anymore? I don't think we do. We are now getting the defense turret, which can be supplied by drone rails with ammo. So we can make base defenses and not worry about them. It will come in handy later on. And large personal storage. I was waiting a very long time for this one. Now, let's reset. What do you need? Liquid helium. We can provide that, no problem. Lens, no idea how to make them. Pump and pressurized. Oh, this is liquid, this is pressurized. Interesting. How can we make the liquid form? Okay, let's check our recipe station here. We do liquid helium. Requires pressurized helium and hardening agent, which we are producing in some quantity. This requires glass, so we got a bunch of new items here to research. But first, let's do the ones we have. So we have some leftover electronics. That's nice. We do have pressurized helium and a bulk of sulfuric acid. So we're done with this part until we make more electronics for the batteries. We're not crafting this anytime soon, but we should be able to craft all of these to make pumps. Okay, we got some pressurized helium here once again. Hardening agent, we are making but not storing, so we should be storing that. We have the data points for all of them. Let's just insert them now so we don't forget. So ceramics, we are storing not enough. These we have in storage. Cubes we have, but not enough, obviously. Glass, I think we have in storage. So before we kill our bases and all our storages and current production queues, I don't even know what I'm producing here, but we are producing. That's cool. So
gotcha.
Cubes, grab all, and I think the rest should be at our helium base. So let's jump over there real quick. Okay. I have tubes for you. We need more, obviously, and let's check out the rest. I think I'm making ceramics here, if I remember correctly. Am I? Yes, I am making them here. And I'm only storing them once. That's cool. So ceramic production should start. I hope the line is intact and we can make more of them. So nothing here. Pretty much done with that for now. Let's send ceramics. We also have these lying around somewhere, and we need to store hardening agent. That should be 3 stacks. 3 normal storage. Let's go to helium base. See what we have here. Alrighty. We do have glass. That's nice, and we also have applicators. Cool. Glass, we need 100 more. Applicators we are done with. ceramics, that's a lot of ceramics, and hardening agent. So quite a predicament. I can do one hardening agent here, and I think we'll drop this and make more hardening agent. Because this is already hooked up to my main production line and should be working as intended. One should hope. Okay, that's hardening agent flying in there, so it's hooked up to the main rails. Let's just store more. Where are you? Here. Okay, cool. And this one, we need 1200. This stack should be only one. Okay. And now we need to remake this beautiful thing is here. I mean, we don't have to delete them. Let's just delete their inputs. So we can store the helium once again. So this should be it. One hopes it will be. It was not that one, my bad. Actually, it is that one. That's a weird loop, but we're going with it. Alright, so hardening agent being done, everything works here at our old base. More glass coming up. We are getting there, so mega press, nothing to do here anytime soon until we make production change for those. Hardening agent we have to, that's cool. Okay, and we are not compounder. We just unlocked this building, but we need to unlock the recipe as well. So just 200 of those. I think we have 200 of those. No need to stress our production lines any further. So let's see here. Not quite. We're still waiting to produce more. Cool. So let's see hardening agent. What's up with that one? These are empty. Not a good sign. And we're gathering.
Oh,
so
nice.
Production lines are busy producing. We should have these until we finish our main base, because we're not pulling anything from our main base to send here. And that should be fine. Anyway, we need the ceramics and tubes from main base to complete this order. So let's go sort that out, and then we can return here. Main base. Okay. Quick teleport. Ceramics and tubes. Let's see here, tubes really going well. So let's add one more line here, why not? 4 tubes, because we need so many of them, and also ceramics. So I think I'm going for ceramics here actually. Take all the tubes. Tubes are easy to make. They just require some titanium. Easy recipe. And before we destroy this base, let's get all these things sorted out. So now we just need 1500 ceramics. 1100 I mean. Let's see. They're going. So this one is full. I think we made another, and we need 100 more, but I think they're in queue somewhere being produced. Yep, so let's take a look one last time at our base. And so this is our current base setup. I will destroy everything here. Maybe we'll keep this part, not really sure, maybe not. But I'm going to make a major overhaul of this entire base to set up modularity, tier production, and pretty much endgame base. So should be fun. It's gonna take me hours, maybe, yeah. I'm not gonna film it, obviously, I'm just gonna show it afterwards. But this is a before and after thingy. So let's quickly insert ceramic. We need 700, should get them enough, and 200 of this. I think we already have 100. Let's go check it out. Almost 100. And ceramics steady climbing up. That's cool. Let's check out the OCRs because I already forgot what everyone wants. We need to research this. Hardening agent is being stored, and we should have it by the time I destroy the base. This we need to set up. I don't even know if we can make this. Let's set up a compounder. See what's up with that. Valves we can make, but no production. And we need pumps because the big difference here. But we can run this for days with +10. And here is a lot of work, but yeah, I'm gonna make it because it's a lot of work and should be a lot of fun, right? Why am I going that fast? Let's go back here. Grab more tubes, more ceramics. Okay. Let's go back to the research station. And yes, I'm going to build a compounder and check out that lens recipe. So 100 more exactly, and 500 more. Okay. By the way, our storage filled up here. I think we have a lot of intermediate building material now. Should last us the whole game maybe. Also crafted more quartz ones, so we can build more bases if needed. I mean teleporters. Don't have anything that needs quartz so far. Compounder. Let's set you up here for now. And you're a big building. 5x5. 5x6 actually. Damn, and I thought this thing was big. Okay. Insufficient power. Did I kill my base? Yes, I did. But don't worry, we have turbines for days here. How much do you pull, by the way? I can't really see. So we can do synthetic resin. We have all the stuff for it. That's nice. I don't need it. Liquid helium unlocking soon, and this one requires synthetics. One every 12 seconds, and this produce one every 3. So yeah, one of these should supply us for 3 lens machines. Glass and hardening, and this stuff is really expensive. We need a furnace for hardening agent, I believe. One every 2 seconds. Yeah, that's enough. So our production queue should be sufficient to produce that. All right. Let's sort this out. We also need more building materials, but we're gonna get enough from dismantling the base, and storage it's almost full, so not worried about those. 100 more here and a lot more here. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the storages to fill in, and I'll catch you when they all finished and research is done. Then we're gonna dismantle the base. Alrighty, we have enough. That's enough. Alright, so insert this here. Hardening agent is being done at a helium base. I'm not worried about it for now because that base will still function until we fix this one. And now everything we are producing should be further down the line. Nothing we're producing currently it's needed anymore for research. So that's that. Let's check out corporation, see what we get here. Corrosion, yeah, that's nice. Will be supposed to find some sulfate. Hydration, calorie, I don't care. We're gonna have a cool little syrup for that. Call it syrup, why not? We also get assembler here, so if we need more things, we're gonna pick them up from the machines. I'm not worried about it at the current level. Right. Max shield, max health. Interesting, but I don't have the slots for them. Some generators, inventory upgrade. Cool. Multi-rail, these are bugged. This maybe you can use it for something, but yeah. Multi-rail is currently bugged at this version of the game, and this I really want so much. So much. But first we need to do pumps, then we can upgrade to rails. So if I insert all my points here, not gonna be enough. So pumps are something of a pain to make, but I'm gonna make them anyway because they give a lot of points. And then all these data points, they're gonna go in level 11 to unlock the real real version 3, which should be a big base upgrade. Alrighty, so let's take one last look of our little base here. Isn't it nice? Now we're currently producing tubes and ceramic. That's all the drones are busy doing at the moment. And to make ceramics and tubes, have a lot of machinery is involved, including furnaces. So this is my current base layout, and we are going to tear it all down and remake it from scratch. So I'll see you when we got more updates. I'm not gonna film the finished base. I'm gonna do module by module and explain them, so I don't overwhelm you guys with all the base information at once. So I'll see you when our tier 0 here production is being done, and catch you then. Be right back. Okay, so here's a quick update. I deleted almost everything. I have a big empty space to work with. I may end up moving all my storage, and obviously they don't really matter. I can construct them. And this side needs to be moved. I'm moving all the ammo, intermediate building material, basic building material. I have to relocate somewhere else, so we have some room to grow here. May also be moving the core. Let me see how far it stretches before we do that. So we have another one here. Don't care about that one. Pretty far away. And on this side, move it. No, it's fine. It's fine. I have a lot of space to work with, especially on this side. Yeah, no, I'm keeping it. I'm not moving the core or the base. I like the way it is. I got used to it. I'll keep it like so. That being said, let's continue. And yeah, I don't want to say so or yeah or no. And the new word. So I decided these pre-war extractors, which they each provide 1 per second, 1 per second, 2 per second, combined into 4 smelters, which each can handle 1 per second. So total output of this smeltery is going to be 4 items per second, which is the throughput of this rail system. And this is titanium smeltery for this part of the factory. Let's carry on with the wolfram. We did something different here, because these are all impure nodes, and it's 1 per second. This can take 1 per second. I just did extractor, smelter, extractor, smelter, extractor, smelter, and they will join up here on this line, which can handle 4 per second, and I'm outputting 3 per second, so on a rail should be fine. So this rail, which will output 4 per second, maximum throughput for version 2. Removed all the power generators. I want to make a fabricator field here for basic materials that will be extracted from these ones. And then we'll go on with basic manufacturing. I also lowered the deck by 1 because things are getting a little creepy out here too higher up, and this is the minimum height to cover all the rocks that are around this area without unnecessary clipping. By the looks of it, I can also rotate this one and bring it here so we can redo this line. Yes, I'm totally gonna do that, so let's try. Alright, let's copy this one, go like this, and didn't mean to do that. Let's get back to manufacturing. Remove this one, copy this line, gonna come like this, enter here, and this will enter right here. Perfect. Now it looks more professional. They're all pointing the same way, like these ones, and all the output gonna come this way and join fabricators rows. So I'm gonna do that right now and keep you up to date. Okay, we're finally done. We're finally done. So, been some couple of updates, destroying, remaking, all of that. And I ended up with a dedicated modular platform to build things. So, this is wolfram production, titanium production. All the smelting is going on locally, to say. And then we start processing thingies. We're making all sorts of stuff, but our finally goal for this one is to make nozzles, and we're making one every 5 seconds, and all of these are balanced, and we should be able to make that. And after that we're going into valve production, which is one every 10 seconds. That's why I have 2 of them, because we got the nozzles and these were very easy to set up. I mean, I have them all in this row. We need furnace for the housing. So yes, this should produce us 2 every 10 seconds, so that's 1 every 5 seconds of valves. But before we start this factory up, we need to set up helium, which is being stored all way over there. And it just drawn out actually. So this is the helium receiver, goes in this for a buffer, and is getting used by all these nice little machineries right here. So let's go set that up first. By the way, I'm moving the base here from this to this but I just built them, never actually moved anything from it to that, because yeah, it takes a while. So let's focus on production first. Helium base, and in order to do this safely without affecting the main base when it starts up, we need to set up a local production way up here, because spoiler alert, I'm going to tear all this down. Yes, it served its purpose. Now we need to make it better and modular, of course. So all my power is there, and if I kill all of these, no power will be here. So in order to fix that, temporary or definitely, I haven't decided so far ahead yet. Let's make us a little platform here. So we need a sender to send our helium, and that will be a dispatcher. To send our helium, let's build it over here. Does it collide with it? Yeah, it does. Okay, it'll be safer here. Perfect. And how much this draws, we can't really see. Helium, main base helium, that's it. Nice. This is 40 megawatts, and this one should be around that as well, 15. So we're just gonna build a wind turbine out here, just to be on the safe side. There, so this sender should be self-contained. Let's actually hook it up. Perfect. And now when we manage to kill everything here, actually let's destroy all these lines, so this can be self-sustained. Perfect. Now we don't have to worry about main base running out of helium. How much throughput does this do? That's one every 4 seconds, so that's a full rail. Cool. All loaded up. Okay, let's go back to main base and start it up. Not sure we have enough titanium. I didn't add up all the machines that uses titanium, but we're gonna find out. And I think I can preload some of the anyway. I have enough oscillators, stabilizers I mean. We even have some nozzles. That's not my main problem.
I can use this.
Let's go with 3 because I have 3 machines, and I think I have 2 that are making reinforced. So damn, that's gonna be hard to get up. Nope, never mind. So stabilizers, these should be stabilizers, and because this is offline, it's safe to do this. If we can see the rest of the stabilizers, there we go. Let's get organized a bit. Now this should be glass, that means this is resistant sheets. There we go. I'm not sure I'm using ceramic in any of these, shouldn't be. Okay, so this is online and functional. Now this is powder which we are bringing from that base over there, which is not operational, but the dedicated line.
Necesito agua.
Wait, where are you? Where are you? Let's go with this for now. They're more easy to procure. Okay, so this will go online when I start the main base, and I wanted to do something special to start the main base. Let's make us a production field out here. So this should be main power. And we can't do that because it's out of bounds. So let's go like so. I think 4 should be enough. Set it up right here. Can I go on more? Cool. And in order to hook up power, you can you have two possibilities. I mean, you can just straight up connect it with tires or set up a rail. And because this is close enough, we're going to set it up like so with an expandable walkway. There we go. Now base is online. And I want to check the power draw. Okay, I didn't have room. So, helium is starting to come in. Perfect. We should see powder coming in as soon as they buffer in. Look at all of these. Oh, I learned a new trick. Let's go like so. F1, and now we can drone. Hey, now it's clear. Actually, let's make a screenshot of this. Nice. So titanium is going to build itself, and I'm drawing a lot of things. So as you can see, every line is balanced. No conflicts, dedicated lines, except for a couple of minor tweaks. I'm making more stabilizer than I need, so in case you're gonna need them for something else, I'll send them these lines. Nozzles are coming this way and should go in there. And by the looks of it, we are producing. Let's see if everything is all right here. Oh, F1, my bad. Okay. Think rods can't keep up. No, rods is fine. Alright, we're perfect. Now, because we're making one nozzles every 5 seconds, it's time to send them out into orbit. So let's do some OCLs here really fast. I remember where they are. There we go. This is one, and because I'm doing one every 5 seconds, I can saturate 2 of them. So, which one needed? This is next on our list. Valves. Moon energy. Okay. Actually, let's do it like so. Perfect. There you go. Getting worried there. So, moon energy set up, valve production online. After moon energy gets done with all the valves, then we can use the valves to build. There was something here I haven't unlocked. We need valves to make pumps. So that's always cool. Now, time to set up turbine production, which I'm afraid we're going to do at the other base. I haven't decided. I think titanium is going to be a problem. Let's see, do we have any other titanium here? Well, there is a pack over here. And of course there's another big one here, but this is very interesting. Huh. So I guess we can expand this way and make our turbine base there. I'll decide and keep you guys updated how things are progressing. but this is working perfectly. We even have buffer. Rods, why are you doing this to me? I think we need another rod fabricator here. This is going well. Let's watch it for a bit. We'll have one more soon enough. Okay, that's fine. Why aren't you? Oh, you're fine also. I think there was a small hiccup there. Yeah, we're good, we're good. We're even starting to idle here. I know these are idling because I pre-fed them and making more than I need anyway. And this should be running perfectly. Okay. Titanium is good, and I think we have some overhead. Look at this. Let's watch this. This is beautiful. So this is not a bottleneck actually, because the main line actually carries 4 per second, and I'm doing 1 every second on every smelter. So this is actual full line throughput until we unlock version 3 rails, which should speed things over. But until then, we are balanced. Everything running smoothly. Let's check out the depots. I think we're bringing more helium than we need. Nice. And this one is actually 1-to-1 ratio, because I'm producing exactly what I'm consuming. But I'm keeping this here because when you run long rail lines, you're gonna need a storage buffer to even out the throughput and output, because this demands items, and rails bring items, but there's a small delay when this gets full up before it pulls again, and when it pulls, being a long line, it will eventually run out of items. So always good to have storage depots at the end of your lines. That goes for, I mean, very long rail lines, and that goes for receivers also, and maybe senders, depending on your throughput on the other side. So these are producing nicely, and it's 3 every 3 seconds, I mean. So that should be 2 outputs, because I have 2 furnaces there. It's all good, it's all good. We're still even starting to buffer. Perfect. So that means production caught up everything. Oh. Beam's not looking that great. But I knew that was happening. This is making more than I need for them, you see? They're buffering, so that doesn't mean to run all the way through, but I'm worried about the rods production here. Okay. Yeah, rods are a bit of a problem here. Okay. So, because this is a relatively easy fix, given all my production lines here, we need some titanium from way over here. This is my last titanium line, and we can squeeze it in over here. So let's fly for a bit and see how we can fix this problem. So we need more titanium to flow in. Not that line. This line should be fine over here. So I can set up. Yes. Let's do a constructor here. I'm going to copy. This should be fine. Let's do rods. I'm gonna bring titanium from way over there. Extend this one almost to the end. Can we get it? Okay. And we can hook it up here and distribute it to both of them. So let's do that now. Really. Is this alright? Looks kind of finicky. Let's go here and here. Okay, perfect. So this is rods. Should be enough rods now. We just need to belt it in somehow. So, how are we gonna do that? This is one floor up, so we can go basically normal level, and this is down. I think we can manage to do this. So let's see. Set up a speaker here. Don't cry, little drone. I'm hooking you back into your machine here. Perfect. And now actually this is fine. Yep, no clipping there, but this is ugly. Let's try this again, shall we? There we go. We are perfect now. Alrighty, and go here. There we go. So now we should be pulling titanium to make us rods. This is fine. Yep. Hope we have enough titanium actually to feed all the machines. But this one should be getting some soon. This is unnecessarily higher than it needs to be. But let's see if we get some titanium for it. Nope, nothing yet. Oh, nope, that wasn't it. And we have some low queues here. Okay, let's kill it. We should hear some drum beepings if requesting. Okay. Now it's perfect. Still no titanium. We're getting a bit worried here. Let's see. Is that our titanium line? It is. So I think we have some long queue here, or this line is 100% and we don't have any spares, but we can check that really fast. Let's see here if we have some buffers. We have a lot of buffers. So we're producing more than we're consuming. That's good. That means we can take these ones and pre-fed our fabricator OA over there. And if I am thinking about it, we can spread out even further our load here with a load balancer. We're still not getting titanium here. Okay, so let's debug this for a while. There's much going there and little going here. So these lines are barely getting used. I think we need to run 2 lines to produce this better. Okay, let's shut down the factory for a while because I don't want crazy buffers overrun. Kill the power. All the drones should go in and stop. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Okay, so the problem is with the rails and the bugs and the reloads. So let me quickly reload and reconnect the power, and I think that should be fine. Okay, reload complete. Let's reconnect the power to our main base and see if that helped our little issue, because we have enough titanium. So we should be getting everything we need here. They're splitting nice, so let's see if that fixed our problem. We should see some, yes, so it was a real issue. Alright, now we're getting titanium here, which is perfect. Wondering if I should balance them in. We'll see if it's necessary. This should be a 1-to-1 eventually. Not sure these rails can handle all my throughput problems. Nah, we're fine. Because we're producing exactly real speed. Yeah, no, never mind. Why am I second guessing myself? Okay, on to the next factory, which should be, I think I want to make turbines. Let's see what's on our agenda for today. So this one's liquid helium, which we unlocked. Didn't unlock, but I think we have enough at the second base. We can go check it out because we're storing all of these. So the liquid helium should be a thing. Just a LEM, I mean. Corrosion and rain build-up rate. That's nice, because corrosion and farming that solve hard. That's something interesting. I really want this, so turbines should be a priority. Lens, not big concern. Valve we are making, and levels climbing nicely. And after we're done with the valves, we can make the pumps and also pressurized helium. So I think pressurized helium should be unlocked already. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna follow up in the next episode. So that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.